Yeah, goals kept me stuck for years, and I'll tell you why. 8 months ago, I was lying in my bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the goals I'd failed to achieve. All these ambitious goals. But guess what? Not a single one was happening. I had the exact same goals last year. A very painful realization, by the way. I remember feeling so uncomfortable, thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I achieve anything that's worth a while? I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do to achieve success. Then suddenly, one random Thursday, while I was beating myself up about another failed goal, I discovered something that shattered my beliefs about success forever. I stumbled across a copy of Atomic Habits. I expected another generic self-help book telling me to work harder and never give up. Instead, one single sentence completely changed the way I approached success in the future. James Clear puts it best. Winners and losers have the exact same goals. Wait, what? That didn't make any sense to me at all. If goals aren't what differentiate winners from losers, what does? At first, I thought James Clear had to be wrong, because goals are what matters, right? Growing up, I was always told to dream big and believe in myself, and eventually, I'd achieve what I wanted. But one major problem kept occurring. I was still lying in my bed at night, scrolling through everyone else's success on social media, hoping somehow tomorrow would be different. I opened my laptop and Googled successful people, athletes, entrepreneurs, influencers. The deeper I looked, the more confused I became. The key to success wasn't being the most ambitious or the most talented, nor the most hardworking. No, the more I looked, the less the goal itself seemed to matter. It became clear to me that something wasn't adding up. Maybe I had been focusing on the wrong thing this whole time. I just didn't get it. How could something as simple as a different approach matter more than talent or ambition? And if that were actually true, why wasn't everyone doing it already? I wasn't buying it at all. It sounded way too easy. So you're seriously telling me that tiny changes and simple habit techniques were more important than having big goals and believing in myself? I wasn't convinced, but I realized I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I decided to prove James Clear wrong. The first few days were surprisingly easy. I had no trouble completing my new routine. I was driven. The next few days went smoothly too. It was so easy, I actually added things to my list. I almost began believing James Clear. It was the first time in a long time I actually felt I made progress. A week later, the excitement slowly faded away. My tank felt empty, and my daily practices began feeling like chores. I didn't like waking up early anymore, nor following a healthy diet or meditating. One afternoon, I even caught myself off guard about to eat a cookie. Normally at this time, I would have given in without thinking twice, but this time, something felt different. The thought of giving up actually made me feel quite ashamed. I hadn't pushed through all that discomfort just to quit halfway through. Not on my watch. The next time I didn't feel like reading, I read anyway. And the next time I craved junk food, I said no. And without realizing it, every small decision was shaping my identity. People even started asking me, "Are you still locked in?" And I would say without thinking, "Of course, why wouldn't I?" I began enjoying my daily routine and even looked forward to crossing things off my list. To my surprise, the old version of me slowly faded away, and I didn't even realize it was happening until he was gone. The truth is, nothing was wrong with me. I was just unconsciously preventing myself from achieving my goals because I was too obsessed with them. Sounds ironic, right? I love this quote by James Clear. The goal in any sport is to finish with the best score, but it would be ridiculous to spend the whole game staring at the scoreboard. The only way to actually win is to get better each day. Looking back, I finally understand why goals kept me stuck for so many years. Every year, I expected my goals to change my life, when in reality, it was the daily actions I took toward my goals that changed me. Once I stopped obsessing over the destination and started focusing on the path that will get me there, the destination finally started taking care of itself. And if you want to know how one of these simple tiny changes completely changed my life, this video is for you.